Atlanta is booming. The capital of the state of Georgia is going through transformative times, and the city is thriving. Atlanta, or Atlanta, as locals call it, is doing a lot of things really well, from food to business.
Atlanta is a very special place because if you think about the U.S., so many massive companies starting with my favorite, Coca-Cola. It's where Delta Airlines was founded. It's where CNN started. So many huge companies are in Atlanta. There is so much money in Atlanta. There is so much business in Atlanta. And now a lot of the entertainment industry is also there because of how the state of Georgia incentivized film and TV productions to go there.
And so, film hubs, studios, sound stages, and all kinds of production companies opened their doors there. And Atlanta was quickly dubbed the Hollywood of the South. Because of that boom, other companies followed suit, realizing they wanted to be part of this rising hotspot.
So many celebrities moved there. So many celebrities opened their own studios there. It's almost as exciting as California right now, which is fascinating. A lot of the New York restaurants ended up moving to Atlanta. A lot of the California restaurants ended up moving to Atlanta. And somehow it just kind of like boomed.
Atlanta has hosted major productions like Stranger Things, The Hunger Games, and multiple Marvel movies. Interestingly, the city's superpower is that it looks fairly generic. It isn't packed with instantly recognizable landmarks, so it can stand in for almost any other American city without giving away where something was filmed.
Somehow Atlanta is one of those cities that it can look like anywhere in the US because you have the big downtown area with the high rises and the banks and the buildings and whatnot. And then you have the neighborhoods that have the homes and the houses. And you can do the Gone with the Wind tour and see those beautiful southern mansions. You can go and visit sets to some of our favorite shows and just kind of be around. They have now a hipster neighborhood. They have their own version of the Upper East Side. You know, so it's a very interesting and unique city that I think 5 years ago, it was not what it is today. And it's so crazy to think of how much it grew in so many ways, whether it's entertainment, fashion, and the food scene as well.
While Atlanta's still doing pretty well, other states like California felt the need to protect their own film industries and introduced stronger tax incentives to stay competitive. So by 2024, Georgia's entertainment industry had started to decline a bit. All that aside, let's talk food, because the local culinary scene is every bit as superb as it is diverse.
There are a lot of unique places. There are a lot of historical places. There are some very traditional ones. I remember I went to one that they changed the decoration every season or every few months. And when I mean they change the decoration, like they really go out of the way. There's like confetti, there is, you know, all these things. And that's one of those family-owned restaurants that has been around forever.
Atlanta's culinary spirit is a flavorful mix of everything. Southern influences are abundant, so expect plenty of classics like cornbread, mac and cheese, fried chicken, and biscuits. The city also has a large black community, with African-American chefs proudly embracing their culinary traditions. Immigration has brought even more flavors to the table, and local chefs are fully experimenting with fusion cooking, picking the best from all those influences.
Because of immigration that went there, you have different types of food. I have one of the best Middle Eastern food experiences that I had in my life that was there in an Iranian restaurant and in Atlanta, out of all places. Now, yes, you're gonna have that typical Southern food, and that's the tradition, but it kind of grew and it kind of got into a way that you can get any type of food from anywhere in the world.
Atlanta's also the birthplace of Coca-Cola, and for anyone wanting to know more about the soda's origins, there's even a whole museum dedicated to the iconic brand.
The museum is super interesting, but they have a soda tasting where you can try the different products from Coca-Cola from all over the world. So the only two places you can do that, one is in Disney World in the Coca-Cola store, and the other one is in Atlanta. It is interesting because you can drink the Coca-Cola drink Guaraná that they do in Brazil. At the same time, you can get the Inca Cola that they do in Peru and drink whatever they do in Japan. And maybe I would never be able to have the product unless I go to those places. So it's a unique experience.
There's no getting around it. Atlanta is a great place to visit. It's no wonder Sir Elton John lived here for no less than 32 years. So whether you go for the relaxed vibe, the fantastic food, or the entertainment industry, the city won't disappoint. Coming up, the psychology behind all-you-can-eat buffets. But first, some serious fine dining drama.